struggles. Hustles on my chest, no hustle, no progress. Pieces to the puzzle when everything was a mess. I'm just trying to stay blessed, be better than all the rest. I said I feel like I'm the greatest. I said I feel like I'm the greatest. I'ma be here when my time is up. I said I feel like I'm the greatest. One day you'll know when the time comes close. One day you'll know when the time comes close. Destined to do this, bred to be stunting. I know I'm the greatest, you ain't telling me nothing. Bitch, I'm blowing up and you pressing the button. Pull up the yak, sprinkle some stress in the blunt and watch a professional work. Lower the lights, might mistake me for lucky, I'm rolling the dice. Over obsessed, got these hoes in distress. Prepare for the worst, I hope for the best. Kinda fly to be a genius, never been a dummy. And I ain't sacrificing my integrity for money. Some things are more important, I'm trying to keep the balance. What's understood don't gotta be explained, we speak in silence. Nothing worth it is easy, nothing easy is worth it. Now we facing the verdict, practice making me perfect. Young, rich and motivated, got no time to stress. And good is just an understatement, baby, I'm the best. I said I feel like I'm the greatest. I said I feel like I'm the greatest. I'ma be here when my time is up. I said I feel like I'm the greatest. One day you'll know when the time comes close. One day you'll know when the time comes close.
I must be the greatest. I told the world. I talk to God every day. The God's with me. Can't nobody be against me. I the world. I know God. I know the real God. Wait a minute, Cassius. I'm the king of the world. Hold it. Hold it. You're not that pretty. I'm a bad man. Wait. I shook up the world. I shook up the world. I shook up the world. You must listen to me. No rounds, and let me tell you, I'm not conceited, I'm just convinced. Harry, listen, I'm so modest, I can admit my own fault. And my only fault is I don't realize how great I really am.
Where my champions at? Where my champions? Dim the lights just to recreate the ambience. I'm about to murder the stage.
Today's episode was brought to you by the Comfort Experts. See us for all your heating and air conditioning needs. For more information, visit onehouraircarolinas.com. That's onehouraircarolinas.com. Each one of us can build wealth, replace scarcity with abundance, replace average with greatness. Replace uncertainty with conviction. Success is there for the taking. Small business owners, entrepreneurs, startups, and the ambitious. Grant Cardone tells you what you have to do to prosper in this new economy. He'll inform you in everything business, finance, and career related. Get ready. Find the knowledge for your success. It's all here, right now, in the Cardone Zone.
Hey. Wow. Grant Cardone here, CardoneZone, Friday, Eastern Standard Time, 12's the time. I did that backwards. What's happening with you? How you doing? What's going on? We still got an echo in here, bro. What's up?
Just had a little loud.
Robert Sislow is in the house.
Hey.
Look, how's everybody doing? This show is about money, career, finance, paper. How to get your game on, how to get in the zone, how to get your head wrapped around the situation, focused. Man, the last week, there's been just since last Friday, 7 days. In 7 days, the world changed again. I hope you're doing well today in your world. My name's Grant Cardone. Every Friday I come to you to talk about your money, your finances, your career, your future. The goal of this show is to help you in every way possible. Our number here is 305. Man, I do the best show on the network. 305-865-8668. 305-865-8668. The reason why I say that, Robert, is because I got the structure of the show down.
You got it.
Open it.
Yep.
What's the show about? Boom. Get to the phone number.
Yep.
What?
Ask for callers. Do what you got to do.
Call us, 305-865-8668, 305-865-8668. We got our friends on Facebook watching right now. I don't even know how many people are on there right now. I can check here in a second. Today I'm going to be talking to you about cold calling. How good are you? Is it dead? Is it alive? Is it real? Should you do it? Should you pick up the phone and call somebody and say, hey, I don't know you and you don't know me, but we should get to know each other. Do you have to make that call? Will you have to make that call? Do you get terrified when you need to make that call? Do you use a script? Do you have a script? What do you know about the phone? And look, I know there's a lot of people out there saying that call is dead. But no matter how much you use LinkedIn, Facebook, or whatever social medium you're using, what Infusionsoft, whatever lead producer or CRM that you're using right now, if you think cold calling is dead, folks, you're never, ever going to do business with me. Ever. And here's why. Because I'm not going to respond to your Facebook Messenger, okay? If I look at my page today on Facebook Messenger, by the way, I was going to do a different show today. I was going to go into the whole Syrian refugee thing. Decided not to touch it.
Switch it up.
Because you guys are scared to talk about it. Y'all scared. 36 governors have said, nope, you're not bringing them in. That means there's half the country says, oh yeah, we should bring those people in, man. It's terrible. It's a tragedy. It's horrible. Look, making a cold call is horrible for some people. Do you know the average the average person on this planet makes $2 a day? You guys want to talk about terrible? I could sit here and do 1 hour on terrible events that happen every day right here in America and never leave the border. So we asked, first of all, I did a Twitter poll. Do you think cold calling is dead? You're like, where did that Syrian refugee thing come from, dude? What's that got to do with anything? It's got to do something with distracting you. I know some of you need to be making phone calls. You're making 30 or 40 phone calls a day. You need to be making 300 phone calls a day. 10x what you're making because you're so busy. Some of you know more about refugees, Paris, Belgium. Some of you know more about all these global events. And where did you get the time to do that? Okay, that time, that distraction robbed you of making calls. Now, the reason it robbed you and the reason it distracted you is not only is CNN, what does CNN stand for? CNN, man, CNN. I think CNN is ISIL's recruiting arm. Okay, CNN, the Communist Network.
Communist News Network.
Communist Network, what? North, I don't know.
Communist News Network, I think is what CNN.
And the reason you guys are. You could blame it on CNN. You could blame it on TV and media. You could, but here's the deal. You would not be distracted if you knew what you were doing. Okay? It is impossible to distract someone that knows exactly what they're doing. Unless, it's way out of your control, right? If you're totally in your deal because you know your deal, you understand your deal, the NASCAR driver will drive right through the crash. Okay? So we asked on Twitter today, at Grant Cardone on my Twitter handle, do you think cold calling is dead? What do you think? What do y'all think?
No way.
72% of the people said no. 28% of the people said yes. The 28% of the people that said yes are wrong. You are wrong. Cold calling is not dead. In your career, and I know this from a personal fact, in your career, you will be required at some point in your career to call someone cold, okay? At some point in your career, you'll be calling back a customer, by the way. You'll be calling a customer back one day. Excuse me. You're going to be calling a customer back one day and somebody that knows you, somebody you have engaged with, and that call will feel as cold as calling a stranger. I know I've done this in my own personal life. I'm sure you guys have. Call somebody up, think they're going to greet you warm, embrace you, hug you, give you a little sex on the phone, and then the next thing you know, cold as ice. Can you get some? Like you don't even know them, okay? My name's Grant Cardone. You are in the Cardone Zone. Every week I come to you to talk about your business, your career, your finances, okay? It's so funny, man. I've been traveling, I've been going crazy, and I've been making cold calls. And I'm going to be taking your calls today. Call me 305-865-8668. I'm going to give you one of my calendars, but before I do, I'm going to test you on your cold call.
If you're interested in becoming an internet marketer, network marketer, internet entrepreneur, or business owner, pay attention to this offer. CPA, known as Cost Per Action, promotes offers to top companies via paid traffic platforms. Imagine positioning yourself as the dominant player in your industry all over the internet, with people seeking you out for job opportunities, your product, and your service, while increasing your income to over 6 figures in 9 months. The Millionaire Mastermind will show you how. Learn through us with step-by-step digital instructional programs, free weekly webinars, and 24/7 customer support. The Millionaire Mastermind is the go-to expert for all resources and training to thrive in this industry. And it all starts with our free 6 Figures to 9 Months webinar. Sign up for your free 6 Figures in 9 Months webinar at themillionairemastermind.com/6 figures. That's themillionairemastermind.com/6 figures. If you want success in business and in life, you must learn to sell. It's a way of life. You learn to predict outcomes, you help your customers, and you take massive action. Available now is New York Times best-selling author Grant Cardone's Sell or Be Sold package that gives you everything you need to know to get your way in business and in life. Get the hard copy Axiom Business Award-winning book, the 15 CD audio program, video digital quick read, the Sell or Be Sold MP3 with over 20 hours of content, the Sell or Be Sold workbook and trainer's manual, and a never-before-seen 3.5-hour Sell or Be Sold seminar delivered by Grant Cardone, available for you to watch on demand 24/7. This over $1,200 value is available right now for only $199. Get your package at grantcardone.com/Sell or Be Sold. That's grantcardone.com/Sell or Be Sold. Owning a home has many elements that have to be looked after. One of the most important elements is comfort, and your heating and air conditioning is priority. That's why we stop at nothing to provide on-time service and expertise for all of your heating and cooling needs. We are the comfort experts. We have the solution for all of your trickiest heating and air conditioning needs. That's why we brought you our show, The Comfort Experts. Every week we bring you tips and tricks to improve your home and bring you peace of mind with our quality service tips for home heating and air conditioning maintenance. Visit onehouraircarolinas.com to tune into our weekly updates and services for your home improvement. That's onehouraircarolinas.com today.
Hey, welcome back to the CardoneZone. My name's Grant Cardone. Today and every Friday, we come to you to talk about your business, your career, and your finance. Today, we're talking about the phone. How could somebody call me? I dare you guys to call me right now, 305-865-8668. Call me, pitch me cold. You sell insurance, plumbing, contracting, massages. I don't care what you sell. You got something to sell? You want to sell a job to me? You want to come work here? Pitch me right now at 305-865-8668. You know the old saying, everybody wants to go to heaven,
but nobody wants to die.
Nobody wants to die, except some of them crazies over there in Paris. Is that too soon? Number one, I want to have a six-pack, but I ain't got no time to do my sit-ups. Everybody wants to be the boss. Nobody wants to write a check. Nobody wants to fire anybody. Nobody wants to hire anybody. Nobody wants to be the boss. They just want to act like the boss, okay? I know you ladies know guys like this. They won't boss up. They just talk up. It's like some of you that want to bring, I got to go back to my Syrian thing because Jeff Feldman, remember Jeff Feldman? Jeff lives here in Miami. Jeff Feldman came in for whatever it takes, the job interview. He's a country club white guy, okay? White guy, country club. Look, I'm a white guy too, but I'm not a white guy, country club kind of guy. See, I'm gritty, I'm grindy. I'll take care of you, okay? If there's an explosion, follow me, okay? I get us out of the situation. I'm telling you. Feldman writes me this morning, Grant, your position on Syrian refugees is awful. I'm like, dude, look, dude. Then let me ask you something, Feldman. How many of them are you willing to put in your house? Okay. First of all, Feldman, let me ask you this. Who have you given a job to in your entire life What homeless person did you go feed this week? What unsheltered homeless person have you given shelter to? Dude, you don't do any of that stuff. You know why? Because you got this much paper, so you can't invest it. You spend too much time surfing. Okay, you spend time surfing and working on your abs. You ain't taking care of people. You hang out with your political buddies. You try to get seen on TV. You all talk and no sack. Okay, you guys want to make more money? You got to pick up the phone. You want to make more money? You got to pick up the phone. Sure. You guys need to stay out of politics and pick up the telephone. You need to stay out of the terror and the media and pick up the phone, okay? Let's see if anybody's got a call for me right here. Let's see if anybody can handle me. Can you handle a cold call, warm call, a hot inbound, outbound? Do you know how to make a call? Do you have a framework, a script, a pitch? Do you know what to say, what not to say? Do you know how to get my attention, how to set hooks? Do you know how to drop something in me that I just can't spit out even after I hang you out? I'm like, hang up on you. I'm like, who is that cat? I need to check him out. I've had people hang up on me. They call me back right away and say, dude, I did not know that's who that was. Because I set a hook in him. Do you know the magic questions? Do you know how to make a cold call? Because in your lifetime, you will call someone, an uncle, an aunt, a brother, and you will have to pitch them. You'll pitch your brother on a phone call to try to get him to introduce you to somebody he knows, and you'll feel as awkward in that call as if you were calling a pure stranger. It happens to everybody. Hey, this is Grant. I'm going to give you my call. This is Grant Cardone with Cardone Enterprise. The reason I'm calling you is your name was given to me. Woo. Or, by the way, you entered your information on our website last night. That's a cold call. How many agree with that?
Yeah, cold call.
Hey, you hit our website last night. My name's Grant with Grant Cardone. You hit my website last night at 11 a.m. You remember that? No, not really. I was drinking, smoking some kush. To be sure I'm not wasting your time, okay, to be sure I'm not wasting your time, by the way, first of all, you might not even qualify for what we were presenting last night in our offer. So that I don't waste any of your time. Number one, do you have any children? Let's say I'm selling a product for children. Do you have children? Because look, if the guy don't, do you know children? Do you love children? Do you like to be with children? Okay? What are your main issues with children? Okay? I need to start qualifying the buyer and find out what it is they need or want. Go back to live, watch your phone. What have you done this? Why have you not done this already? You hit our website last night, okay? Are you in sales? Why did you not pull the trigger last night? And we increased sales by 40% of individuals. If half of what I have promised you is true, do you have $3,000 to invest? Okay? Now, that's a basis of a cold call. That's a structure, a basic structure I use, a very lucid, lucid's a word, right? Mm-hmm. Is it the proper word for this? Construction, like a lucid, like an outline. Can somebody look something up? There's only 4 people over there. I know you guys have phones, okay? All right. Hey, let me talk to Aldos. Aldos from Toronto.
Hey, GC, is this the Godfather of Commerce? How you doing, Grant?
It is the Godfather. GC, brother, the Godfather of Commerce.
How you doing, Grant, man? Big fan of yours. Obviously, I just wanted to tell you, cold calling is definitely not dead. That's what I do all day, and you know what? I'm good at it, just like yourself, GC.
Well, hey, I tell you what, man. I appreciate you believing in yourself. Let me determine how good you are, okay?
Put it on me, Grant.
Ring-a-ding-ring, ring-a-ding-ring. Yes, who's this? Grant speaking.
Hi, this is Grant. Grant, I was actually hoping you could help me out with something. I have finalized the most exclusive gathering of executives.
Who is this?
In the finance industry. This is Aldous Behan.
Who is this?
This is Aldous Behan giving you a call from the Behan Group.
Yeah? I don't think I know you.
You know, I wanted to introduce myself to you. I have actually...
I'd like to reintroduce myself. I don't think I know you, dude. Do I know you?
No, I was looking to introduce myself to you today, actually.
Yeah, I don't have time, man. I'm sorry.
Well, you know what? I think within 10 seconds, I can tell you how you can save yourself millions on the phone with me. I have put together the most exclusive gathering of executives in the finance industry, and I know that when you get together with this group of executives, you are going to be able to brain trust, be able to brainstorm, benchmark all of these talents and you will be able to save millions off of your operating costs. Is that something you'd be?
Dude, that's terrible, dude. You think you're good on the phone, bro?
Put it back. Put it back.
Is Aldo still there?
Hey, look, you.
Aldo's
Sorry.
all over the place, bro. I mean, you got a machine gun. You ain't hitting nothing. Let's keep it real, bro. Do you feel scattered? Let me ask you a question, Aldo. So let me ask you, okay? Do you feel scattered on the phone?
Sorry?
Do you feel like you're scattered when you're on a phone call?
I do not feel like I'm scattered on a phone call.
Okay, all right, okay. Now, does the customer possibly have the experience of you being scattered on the call?
Usually that's not in my experience. That is not the case.
Okay, all right. Because, man, I don't even think that group in Paris would hire you at this point. You couldn't hit anything, dude. You're all over the place, man. Just like, bam, 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 bam. It's too soon for that? It's too soon, right? Okay. It's wrong. It's all wrong. Hey, my name's Grant Cardone. You're in the Cardone Zone. We're keeping it real. Keep smiling. Keep dialing. I'll be right back.
Learn to sell, and you can have everything you want in business and in life. New York Times best-selling author and international sales and business expert Grant Cardone is now releasing a never-before-seen recording of the Monterrey, Mexico Seller Be Sold seminar. Thousands were in attendance for this event and paid over $800 per ticket. And we are releasing it to you today for only $199 as an on-demand video seminar. When you invest today, you also receive the ultimate Seller Be Sold package, including the Axiom Gold Award-winning Seller Be Sold hardcover book, the Seller Be Sold MP3 with over 12 hours of content, the digital video quick read book for your on-the-go needs with access to 21 exclusive videos, the massive Seller Be Sold course workbook to solidify your entrepreneurial growth, and the companion trainer's manual for the course workbook to help your team master the sales process. Get access right now at grantcardone.com/Seller Be Sold. That's grantcardone.com/Seller Be Sold.
Are you looking for ways to raise funds to increase your local impact? If you're a nonprofit, church, civic group, school, or individual, Funds to Org's Shoe Drive fundraiser helps your cause raise funds while supporting micro enterprises in developing nations. Funds to Org's provides at no charge the tools you need to create a successful no-calorie fundraising event. Just engage your supporters to collect gently worn, used, and new shoes. We'll transport the collected shoes and issue a check back to you within 48 hours of processing. Sign up now at fundstoorgs.com. That's fundstoorgs.com.
Hey, welcome back, Grant Cardone, GrantCardoneTV.com, in the Cardone Zone. Man, y'all think I was too hard on that guy? No. Was I too hard on him? Did it seem a little scattered? It was all over the place. What did y'all think? Huh? It was really fast. It was like, you know. I don't know what his product was. I don't know what he's talking about. Is he still on the phone? No. Yeah, dude, the guy was all over the place. I know. Let me tell you something. I'm just being honest with you. I know when a guy's scattered. I know when I'm scattered. When I'm scattered on the phone, I'm not using some structure or script. I guarantee you, he had no structure or script. I know that because he started a call with. He didn't even introduce himself, dude. I didn't know who the guy was. I didn't know why he was calling. I didn't know what his product was, what his offer was. There was no hook. There's no magic in the call, okay? If I spit right now or in the call, if I spit the hook or in the call, I'm not going to really know who he is or what he is or have a reason to call him back later. This is how calls actually go. Hey, John, Grant Cardone, you don't know me and I don't know you. The reason I'm calling you right now, I'm not rushed, very focused. The reason I'm calling you, okay, is because you need a reason. You need a reason. Lamonis gave me your phone number and dropped that hook. Somebody gave me your number, or I was given your number by someone, or you hit our website and, right? I need to be very clear. It needs to be very, very specific. Now, for those of you who speak other languages, and English might not be your first language, and English is your first language, but you're talking to somebody where English is not, you need to be even crisper. because things get lost in translation. Good name for a movie. Okay.
That's good.
Okay, so is cold calling dead? I'm telling you, it is not. You will be forced to make a cold call in your lifetime. This is why so many people are jittery at an interview. This is why people come in. I can see people in an interview shaking. I'm like, dude, what's going on, man? What's wrong with those people, man? That guy's got an alcohol problem. No, that guy was scared because they've never making a cold call. Hey! You ever done that in somebody's neighborhood? Walk up to somebody's neighborhood. Go down to your neighborhood. Just go across the street where you live, where you drive, and your kids play every day, and go knock on a neighbor's door that you don't know, and feel the terror just rake through your body. Okay? Your whole life you've been told not to go meet people you don't know, not to bother people. You know, don't use people for anything, right? Don't infringe on friendships or family. This is all garbage information. The top 1% of the 1%, they do whatever it takes to get around people they don't know, not more of the people they do know. They're not staying with a group of people they know. They're getting to the groups of people they don't know. 3 billion people on planet Earth make $2 a day. $2 a day. You live in Syria right now. Best thing that might happen is you have to leave. It's going to be ugly, man. The transition's going to be ugly while you're leaving. Maybe you got to go to 3 or 4 countries. Maybe you got to go to 5 countries or 6 countries. I don't know. It's ugly, man. This is the real world you guys are living in. Somebody's got to make a cold call and they live in America, and somebody in Syria gets pushed out of their home because somebody's not taking care of the people there. So this is the real world you live on. We're being reminded every day, man, the planet is painful to live on. Get your money right. Protect your freedoms. Okay? Know that everything can change tomorrow. Everything tomorrow can change. You're not guaranteed freedom, okay? I'm not guaranteed sanity. You know, I'm not guaranteed a customer. I'm not guaranteed that what I'm doing today I'll be able to do tomorrow. I'm not guaranteed good health. Nothing, man. This is a freaking crazy planet you live on, right? So I don't know why everybody's all shocked about, oh my God, it's horrible. Dude, you got people in your neighborhood that don't have work. You got people in your neighborhood right now. Next time you guys that want to bring all the people in and you feel bad for everybody. Dude, I watched you in a car in Miami. It's 73 in Harding. I watched car after car after car pass a homeless guy with a sign asking for help, and nobody helped him. Thousands of cars, and not one person stopped him. Those same people were like, we should help the Syrian refugees. Dude, you won't even help your neighbor, okay? You won't even pick a phone up and make a cold call to take care of your 2 babies. You guys are talking about, oh, I'm gonna save the world. You don't even take care of your wife, bitch. Okay, let's keep it real. All right, David from Poland, man, what's up? Keeping it real. How you doing, David?
Hi, Mom. It's David here from Poland in Europe. How are you?
Yeah, got it.
Excuse me, I can't hear you.
Appreciate you being on the show, brother. What's going on?
Hi, it's very nice to me to have you. Thank you for having me on the show.
Yeah.
Sorry for my English. I'm a little bit stressed right now. I'm calling from Poland in Europe. My name is David, and I'm trying to be a salesman in insurance company.
Yeah. You want to try your call? You want to see how good you are?
I think I'm terrible, but I will try.
Go ahead. Hey, I'm answering the phone. What's up?
Hi, Mr. Cardone. This is David from Prudential Poland.
Yeah.
How are you today?
I'm excellent.
Okay, that's great. Can you give me 20 seconds of your time? I can show you how you can save some money for the future and protect your family from some accidents. Sorry for that. I'm not prepared in English.
No, I wouldn't be interested in saving money or protecting my family.
Okay. Pardon? I can hear you quite well. So.
Okay. Hey, thank you very much. See, that's how that call is going to go down more often than not. So he's got to get very specific. Muhammad, is that Muhammad? David, you got to get very tight on your call. The reason I am calling you, first of all, I wouldn't do the how you doing thing. I wouldn't even waste time with how you doing, dude. Why are you checking on me? Are you my mama? Are you going to give me a it'd be like asking me how I'm doing to me is like asking me, what's your temperature like today, Mr. Cardone? Why are you asking me this shit? It's weird. Why are you asking me how I'm doing? I know you don't mean that, man. Mr. Cardone, my name is David. I work at X insurance company. The reason I'm calling you, sir, first of all, you don't know me and I don't know you. Let's just make it clear. You're not supposed to know me. I don't want this guy in mystery thinking, do I know this guy? Am I supposed to talk to this? You don't know me and I don't know you. The reason I'm calling you is your name was given to me by Mel. You know Mel? You don't know Mel. Mel knows you. Mel said, he was with you last week, man. Now, the reason I'm calling is I'm gonna be in your building at lunchtime today, and I want to know if I could get 1 minute, just 1 minute of your time. What's wrong? 1 minute of your time. 1 minute, 2 minutes. See, that could be a cold call, because really what I'm trying to get in that cold call is what? I'm not trying to sell the guy insurance over the telephone. I'm trying to get in front of the guy, in his face. Okay, if I get in somebody's face, do I do well? Muhammad from Dallas. Muhammad, how you doing, brother?
So, Uncle G, this is Mo. I came by the office, I guess, Wednesday. You can follow me on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, at Mo Walla. All right?
Mo, what's up?
Nothing much. How you doing?
Come on, man.
Two things, man. Two things. I'm still in Miami, right? I want to come get my calendar. I want to buy that planner that you have, and I would like for you to sign it, if that's okay with you.
Dude, done. Come on over here, man. Get the timer, get the day timer, get the planner, the calendars. I'm going to tell you, I'm not the one that wanted to create the calendar. My office did this. This thing.
I think it was a great idea.
I think it's a great idea, too, dude.
Hey, real quick, though, I was the guy trying to get the job. I spoke with Jared, right? And I wanna kind of just give you a cold call real quick, if that's okay.
Give it to me, man. Hey, what's up?
What's up? How you doing, Mr. Grant Cardone?
Yeah.
My name is Mohammed Dakiti. I'm calling on behalf of Grant Cardone Enterprises.
Yeah.
Hey, real quick, if I could show you a way to increase your gross profit in sales by at least 30 to 40%, would you give me 15 to 20 minutes of your time?
15 or 20 minutes? What are we going to be talking about?
Well, I'm going to just show you a whole demo of exactly how I can do it. Okay, if you have 15 to 20 minutes right now, I can move forward right now, or I can schedule an appointment, come by your office, schedule a phone call, show you on the internet. Anything works. What time works best for you?
I don't know, man. Now, this is where, dude, you want to use this question. This is called a magic question, okay? And a magic question, Muhammad, you can see that I'm a little, like, pensive, right? I kind of want to do something with you, but I'm like, dude. See, what's happening for the consumer at that point is they start thinking, yeah, maybe I will. This happens in microseconds, okay? Oh, yeah, I want to do that. No, I don't want to do that, because he's reminded all the times he got stuck in a meeting with a guy or a gal, and it was a waste of time. So he's like, nah, I don't want to do that today. Or, it's Friday afternoon, I want to get out of here, right? You never know what's going on for this guy. It's not that he's not interested in your product, your offering, increasing sales by 40%, but he starts going back. If you could have got him the first weekend he was in business, the first week he was in business, he'd see everybody. Now he's been around for 25 years. He's got 25 years of sitting across from freaking deadbeat salesmen that don't know their game, don't know what they're doing. He wasted time with him. It was a waste of time at an audition. He's like, I don't want to do that, particularly on a Friday, dude. I'm going to go screw off today, okay? So now, when you notice that I started doing that, what you should have said is this. It's a magic question. Sir, if half of what I'm telling you is true, if only half of what I'm telling you is true, would it be worth the time?
Okay. I'm going to throw that in my arsenal.
Okay, good. Yeah, now, when can I see you? You don't even want an answer. You don't need an answer. It's a rhetorical question. If half of what I'm telling you is true, when would you make time for me? Okay, or you could ask this. Hey, what percentage of what I just shared with you do you believe? That would be even more powerful, because it causes him to think, you know what, I think I believe freaking 70, 80% of what this guy's telling me right now. So it gets him out of thinking I'm leaving for the day early, or oh my God, I've been stuck in so many of these meetings before, and it gets him back into the call. Okay, now I talked about this. Good. I talked about this on millionsonthephone.com. Okay, I'm finishing our cold call program right now. We're building out a full cold call. We just dropped the content on Cardone University. It's called cold calling on CardoneUniversity.com. Folks, look, if you don't know how to make a cold call, you are dead. You are dead, okay? Your business is gonna be this big and this big forever. If your business is built in a neighborhood, and let's say that neighborhood is this big, 5 miles. Let's say that's 5 miles, and you don't know how to call outside that 5 miles, dude, look, sorry. You know how to use LinkedIn and you know how to use Facebook Messenger, but you don't know how to pick up a phone? Today already, let me just tell you. If I go to Facebook, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 30, 40, I don't know, 52 messages on Facebook. That's today, man. I'm not going to answer them. I'll never get to them. I don't even know what these people are saying. Here, I'll look at one. I need about a dozen 10X planners. Whoa, whoa. First one I punched came in November 5th, man. November 5th. This guy wants my product, and I ignored him. I want 15. He wants to give me $300, and I ignored him. Adam from Texas. Pitch me, bro. Bring it.
How's it going, Grant? It's Adam.
Let's see if you could even be my boyfriend.
You ready?
Bring it, brother.
You ready?
Yeah.
All right. Hi, this is Adam over at Central Key. I just wanted to give you a quick member appreciation call, letting you know that you've qualified for a special promotion. I got your information from a friend, and I heard that you're in the market for a car. Can you hear me, sir?
Oh, yeah, I can hear you.
All right, very good.
Okay.
Let me ask you: are you in the market?
Stop. See the opening, dude. You got it. You got to grab the guy's attention. Right. So I'm going to flip this. Hey, Adam. Adam.
Yes, sir.
My name's Grant Cardone over at the Kia store, 1.2 miles from your house. Do you know where we are?
All right. Yes, sir. I know where you're at. Right.
Good, sir. John gave me your name.
Okay.
Now, I'm not calling you because you know me. You don't know me, and I don't know you. Do you agree with that?
That's agreed.
We don't know each other. You're probably not even in the market for a Kia.
Right.
What do you drive?
What? I drive a Optima.
An Optima?
That's right, Kia Optima.
How many kids you got?
No kids.
You drive an Optima with kids? Isn't that like a...
No kids.
Let me ask you something, okay? If I could buy your Optima back for what you paid for it, how old is that car?
It's about 2 years old. I've had about 2 years.
And that's why I'm calling you.
That's right.
Okay? We have a program right now where I'm going to buy your Optima. We're looking for 2-year-old Optimas.
That's right.
What color's your Optima?
Optima's white.
In fact, we got a program where we're paying, we're looking for white Optimas that are 2 years old. Okay?
Oh.
What kind of tires you got on that Optima?
Oh, man, I just got some good old Goodyear tires.
Oh, dude, in fact, my boss told me, what kind of tires?
Goodyear.
Dude, in fact, my boss told me, he's like, look, man, we only want white 2-year-old Optimas with Goodyear tires.
Awesome.
What color's the interior?
Interior is beige.
Beige?
Beige interior.
You got to be kidding me, man. Because my boss told me, look, if there's any other color but the beige, then we can't do the program.
Okay.
Now, look, this is what I want to do, okay?
Yes, sir.
This is what I want to do. You live 1.2 miles from my office. I don't expect you to drive all the way down here. So what I'd like to propose is that I come over to you, okay? Take a look at your car.
Right.
See what we could pay for it, okay? I want to see how close I can get to buying your car back for what you paid for it 2 years ago.
Oh, that sounds like a great deal.
Dude, I'm all up in your shit right now.
You are. You
Right?
are. That's what I'm making calls all day right now.
Yeah, dude. I mean, you got to be big, bro. Now, the question is, how am I going to give this guy what he paid for his car 2 years ago?
Hey,
Right?
I don't worry about that. We're going to get where you want to be with the numbers. I want to find a car that you're
Well,
willing
this is
to
how you're
drive.
going to do it, though, just so you know. Let's say he agrees to it. Man, you could do that, blah, blah, blah. Look, the guy's making payments on his Optima. What are your payments right now?
My payments, $330.
Good. I mean, the whole deal is going to come down to, can I put him in a new car for less than $330 a month?
Right.
That's what's going to happen anyway. It's not going to matter what I end up paying for the car. The point is to set a hook, get an appointment, get in his face, and you car salesmen, quit asking people to come to you. Get in a car. You have cars at your dealership. Y'all notice that?
Yes. Plenty of cars.
People are like, when can you come see me? Dude, you got 400 cars that are sitting there. They ain't moved. They sitting on the lot. Why don't you get your ass in the car and drive to the customer?
Hell yeah.
Okay. All right, dude. Awesome. David from Dallas.
Thanks, Chris.
D from the D. What's up, D? I'm going to be at the Miami Cowboy game, the Dolphin Cowboy game. I'm going to watch Romo get his freaking collarbone cracked this weekend.
Hey, I wanted to get re-injured myself. I'm a Texans. I'm a Houston Texans man myself.
Yeah, dude. I hope Romo going to come in there. Didn't he break his collarbone or something?
Yeah, they got him good, man.
We're going to break it again this weekend, dude. They're going to go after it. Probably going to be bonuses for breaking up collarbones. Break Romo's freaking collarbone. Romo's such a coward, he don't even have... Cowboy, sorry. He said he's such a puss, he don't even have a Twitter account, okay? All right, what's up, bro? You want to pitch? Are you ready to pitch, dude?
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Nobody's done very good so far, man. Okay, hit it.
I know this.
Yeah, this Grant.
All right, well, first and foremost, let me give you a little background.
No. You don't get to give me any background. That's bullshit.
Well, shit. All right, here we go. Ring, 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 baby.
Ring-a-ring-ding, ring-a-ring-ding.
Hey, Grant, David Nelson here, CEO of Omnicare Healthcare Staffing. The nature of my call is to speak with you about any current or potential need for firm placement goals as far as board-eligible, board-certified physicians go in your department.
Board-certified? What else did you say?
Yes, sir. I found your information on LinkedIn, and I noticed that you guys have a few openings for ER doctors in your department. And as it stands, we are right now working with 5 board-eligible ER doctors that are ready to go to work right now. What do you say? Let's get this done.
Best call today. Now, here's what I would do, dude. David, this is what I would do. David, double D. David from Dallas. Okay, this is what I would do, dude. I would drop all that board-certified stuff. Now, I don't know if that's important to you in your industry.
It is.
To you or to them?
To them.
Good. But if there's no interest, why don't you save it, dude?
Okay.
Save it. Let him ask, are they board certified? Sir, I wouldn't call you if they're not board certified. Come on. I can't even believe. Hey, come on, man. What kind of operation you think I'm running? Okay? So here's how I would improve that call. Hey, David, Grant Cardone. The reason I'm calling you, sir, is I noticed on LinkedIn that you're looking for 3 positions right now. Is that true?
Okay. All right. I got you.
Is that true?
Yes, that's true.
Good. Now, if I had 3 people that fit exactly the bill that I could deliver to you tomorrow, are you the decision maker or should I be speaking to someone else?
Okay.
Now, how does that help you, David? I'm coming out of the call now. How does me adding that one piece help you?
It helps a ton. It helps a ton.
Yeah, because you don't want to be talking to somebody who can't make a decision, dude.
Exactly.
Right? So let's say you're talking to the HR person. Sorry to interrupt you here. Let's say you're talking to the HR person. And notice, by the way, folks, this cold call thing is working for this guy on LinkedIn. LinkedIn's the one that's saying cold calls is dead. Of course, what LinkedIn is really saying is, look, use LinkedIn to make that call warm, right? But the reality is, no matter how much data you got about a customer, dude, the call is cold. It is a cold call, no matter what. Hey, I saw you on LinkedIn. We have 67 connections. I know your wife. She knows my wife. I know her girlfriend. I know Bobby Boo and Johnny John. And I know this person. Dude, it's still the guy's still on the phone like, dude, I wasn't expecting this phone call. I got shit going on. I don't even know why I picked it up, right? So you got stuff going on. I'm in a meeting right now. So all I'm going to do right now is find out, do I have the right person? If this is an HR person, are you the one that makes the decision? And they would say, well, no, it would be me and 2 other people. Great. Who are those people? Collect data. the one thing that we didn't get to in the other calls is there is no qualifying on these other calls. Nobody ever got to a question. Who else would be involved? Who would be influencing the decision? What are you looking for, okay? If I could do everything possible, you got to come up with that list of 3 or 4 magic questions. David, dude, you're the man.
Yeah.
You're the man, bro.
Thank
Have a
you,
great
man.
Thanksgiving, all right? Jerry from North Carolina.
Hello.
Jerry, what's up?
What's up, man?
You ready?
Yeah.
Only one guy's passed so far. Y'all agree with that?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. You ready?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, throw down.
Hello.
Yes.
Grant, what's up, man? How you doing?
I'm all right.
Hey, listen, Grant, I'm actually calling you because Brooke told me to call you. She actually dialed your number for me, and I'm Jerry. I'm calling from Crown Merchant. Listen, Grant, over the past 15 years, dude, we've helped local businesses cut costs, reduce fraud, and increase sales. Listen, I used to work with James next door to you at Hannah's Barbecue and Dr. Reeson at the dentist office. Hey, I'm calling today to see if any of our services will be helpful to you. But make sure I'm not wasting your time, man. Can you answer a couple questions for me?
No, man.
Why not? Hey, come on, Grant, dude, listen. How are you processing your transactions now?
Nah, dude, it's not there. Am I wrong, guys? Am I being hard here? Dude, you got to punch, man. You got to grab a guy's attention. All right? Hey, Jerry, Grant Cardone here.
Right.
The reason
Grant,
the reason I'm calling, okay? Open the reason I am calling, not, hey, bud, how you doing? What's going on, man? Dude, you lost me right there. I'm like, I don't know you, dude. Right? So, Jerry, Grant Cardone calling you, the reason I'm calling you, the reason, and let it sit out there for a second. What is the reason?
Right.
Okay, dude, work it out, bro. Work it out, man. Okay, I'm trying to help you here. Okay, folks, let me talk to Ryan. Well, I got Ryan from Raleigh. Ryan says, I have the best pitch, but I can't get through. Call me. He wants me to call him. Y'all want to call Ryan? Let's see how good he is. 919-723-8106. D. Michael says 919-723-8106. Andre 4000 says, I am laughing my effing ass off. His reactions. Chad Muncie, I want to see Grant cold call someone. I want to watch The Master. That's good, man. Who should I call? Y'all want me to call somebody? Hey, D. Michael says, I love Grant's shows. Congratulations on getting GC. GCTV, by the way, now is going to be on Roku. They're working out the bugs. Roku picked this up. Congrats. Yitzy, laughing, LMAO. Andrea Alvarez, ha ha ha. Kelly Murphy, I bought the calendar and the planner day. Hey, Kelly, if you guys haven't got the calendar for Christmas, we're down to like 600 of these already. Okay, we'll blow them all out by Thanksgiving. I think they're $34. It's a freaking awesome gift. They're beautiful. I think you get 40% off right now for Mr. Black. Is that right?
Mm-hmm. We have that. We also have the webinar special going on.
Wow. Thank you, Robert. You're so sexy. Your voice is so sexy.
Well, thank you, Grant.
Mandy Guttrell says the best part here is Grant cuts through the bullshit. Waste of time equals dollars. Just saying. Thank you so much. Chan Muncie wrote in, sitting here filling out my planner while learning from the GC. Thank you. Lisa Smithson, what if he says, I don't believe you at all? Okay, good. Good question right here. You guys with me? Lisa says, what if he says, I don't believe anything you're saying? Look, man, how important was that question then? If I say, hey, John, how much of what I believe, what I'm saying, do you believe right now? I don't believe anything what you're saying right now. I was calling a Ford dealer in Tampa, and I'm pitching the guy on the phone. And I can tell that he does not believe what I'm telling him. I can feel this like, that's all bullshit. I can just feel it coming off of him, right? You can feel when somebody doesn't. Yep. You ever had a conversation with somebody and you're like, they don't believe a word I'm saying right now. Mm-hmm. And I said, hey, let me ask you.
You don't believe a word I'm saying?
Let me ask you, Mr. Hopkins. That's what his real name is. I said, how much of what I'm telling you right now do you believe? He's like, dude, I don't believe one thing of what you're saying. And as soon as he finished the last word, He's cracked up laughing. And it was the first time I actually got in communication with him. It was the first time we were actually talking, man. It was the first time the guy dropped his guard down enough to laugh that we could talk, okay? It took me another year and a half to get his business. But the point is, ask the hard questions. If you're giving somebody a price and they're flinching on it, ask them. They're not telling you the price is too high, but they flinch. And you cross your fingers and hope it never comes up again. It's coming up again, dude. It's freaking lodged in his brainola. Nikita, talk Roku with me.
Grant Cardone, how are you today?
What's up, Roku Shoku?
I love everything. You guys are absolutely crushing it left and right. I can't even keep up with you guys.
Oh, dude, that's awesome, man. That's the ultimate compliment to me. Thank you.
You know, my pitch is simple. It's actually a thanks. I was actually just calling to thank you guys. You guys are a big reason right now. We've been raising money hand over fist for St. Jude's Children's Hospital. We've been using the 10X method to just get money from everybody nonstop. I meet people in the streets. I tell them about St. Jude's. You're the reason I lost 60 pounds this year. You've inspired me running the Boston Marathon for St. Jude's. So all we ask is for your continued support. Keep up the good work with all your inspiration. I got nothing more for you.
Dude, that's awesome. Man. And let me just tell you, it is so refreshing to hear someone doing both personally and professionally well. Maybe call the office and set something up. I'll try to raise some money for St. Jude right here in our office, and see if we can do something for you right here. And maybe I'll even put something up on a Facebook page or something and see if we can help you out. All right.
Well, heck, let's do it. Thanks. I talked to Juliana. You guys are a wonderful group. Thanks. Keep doing what you're doing. I love the show.
Dude, you're awesome. Thanks a lot. Hey, my name's Grant Cardone. If you don't know who I am, that would be my bad, my fault, my mistake. But I'm going to do everything I can to make sure you know me just like you know ISIL. Is it too soon? Is it too soon? Because I'm going to tell you something. I was on a show yesterday. I said, hey, what do you think business people and artists can learn from ISIL? And you know what they can learn? What you can learn, if you're an artist or a businessman or businesswoman, what you can learn is this. You need to promote. You need to promote radically today, okay? You don't need to kill people. You don't need to shoot stuff up. You need to promote that big, though, to where the world stops and says, who is that guy? Who is that gal? Who is that company? What are they doing? They're shaking up the world, right? So you need to promote in a manner that is so massive, so loud, so big, so continuous that nobody can shake you or the images of you out of their head. Thanks for joining us today. By the way, I'm going to be in Austin. I don't know if you have that image. Me, Gary Vaynerchuk, the Vayner Media, the Gary Weberser. Me, Gary V, and Robert. Robert, the Polish guy from Shark Tank. Yeah, I know this. I'm worth more than all them guys. I'm telling you, man. I'm just telling you, man. G-Dog gonna be bringing it in, man. I just wrote Gary V today, and I said, you want to fly over there with me, dude? I'll swing over and pick you up, boy. You trying to get the image for me, dude? Yeah. Me, Robert, Gary V, Austin, Texas. What's the name of the gig? It is called Freedom Fast Lane Live, December 11th, 12th, 13th, Austin, Texas. Next, what? December 3rd, where am I? Guys, I need y'all to bring this. Yeah. December 3rd, I'm going to be in, y'all need to know my schedule better than I do, all right? Westlake Financial, that's me, Robert, what's the cat's name? Last name, heard you back. Gary V doing the fist pump. I don't know why we got that photo. That photo of me. Y'all like that photo of me or what? Huh? I don't love that photo, man. Because you know what? I think somebody photoshopped that and I got a flat nose. I look like I got my nose broke in it. Look at it really close. It looks like my nose broken. All right, look, you folks have a great weekend. Stay focused right now. The media is trying to distract you right now. The CNN, okay, the Foxes, the CNBCs, the ABCs, the CBS, they love all this terrorist shit going on, dude. You know why? Because they can throw garbage at you all damn day long. This is Grant Cardone TV, where we might use a little of that to grab your attention, but the basic purpose of this group is to provide you with a focus, persistence, consistency, and success. God bless. Have a great weekend.
Today's episode was brought to you by the Comfort Experts. See us for all your heating and air conditioning needs. For more information, visit onehouраircarolinas.com. That's onehouraircarolinas.com.